you need to taste this. This is a pumpkin, very beautiful. A pumpkin, it's a vegetable because we have the leaves on them and we eat also the leaves. It is something that you can farm and you really enjoy farming, because even a lazy person, you plant, even if you're something like 40 kilometers out from your farm, you'll just wait for 3 months, go and harvest. You see mine, they are in the bush. Though I'm not a lazy farmer, in the bush all over, but there are pumpkins here. Let me show you. We are in the garden. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. There are more. We have a lot of pumpkins. There are more. So all these pumpkins, even if you were a lazy farmer, I'm telling you, you can plant and still get food. Welcome to my channel, Christine, the principal farmer, the real life coach, because whenever I'm here, we talk food. So this pumpkin here, when you harvest it, cook it, and you eat it. Even if you have a child, just add some 2 spoons of beans on that food, on that pumpkin. 1 piece, add 2 spoons of beans and serve to that child of yours, maybe a 10-year-old. Will stay satisfied. The whole a pumpkin can make you satisfied. Oh, for those who love pumpkins, you know what I'm talking about. You serve that baby, maybe you can add a piece of avocado on that pumpkin. Actually, subscribe if you're new here. We always talk food, because without food, a hungry person can be an angry one. So we don't want people to stay annoyed, no smiles. We want to create very many hunger-free communities. And I cannot do this alone. That's why I'm always here to call out for your subscription, such that we do this together. How can you know that this pumpkin is ready for harvesting? There are 3 things that I've seen that the principal farmer has known, that when you check your pumpkin and it's like that, it's mature, ready to be eaten with those beans, and the child gets satisfied. Number 1, let's check with this one. The stalk, it can be like it's drying up. That is signal number 1 that your pumpkin is ready for harvesting. Number 2, when you knock on your pumpkin, it will give a pitch that is a bit higher compared to that one which is not ready. Oh my God, my hands are paining. But it gives a pitch which is higher, and that's how you can know that this pumpkin is ready. Then number 3, which I always use, I carry the pumpkin, I check where it sits from. Where it sits from, it becomes yellow. Where it sits from, you can see this one. I don't know whether it's visible, but I hope it will be. It is yellowing that part where it was seated, where it was touching the soil. So those 3 things, they will enable you, they will help you to know that my pumpkin is now ready for harvesting. Then you take it home and you cook. Actually, I received some clinical fish and was telling me, why don't you put some grass for your pumpkins to sit? Because when they sit on the soil, they can easily get spoiled. I said sincerely, it's good you're a clinician, you're a clinical officer, you're a medical person. But for the principal farmer, those are the things that we use to know when a pumpkin is seated down on the ground. I think God had some issues, some reasons for you, the farmer, to easily know that this one is mature, ready for harvesting, ready for eating. So God had to let the pumpkin sit down on the soil such that you can easily know they are ready for eating. Not to sit on their leaves. The leaves are very many on the pumpkins usually, but you find it sits down on the ground, on the soil, however much it has a lot of leaves, such that you can easily know that it's now ready for harvesting to take home, and we have that meal which will make us satisfied the whole day. Remember, I'm always here for hunger-free communities, nothing else. Christine is a farmer in the semi-arid areas of northern Uganda. And people are going to say, with this kind of weather which we go through, check my neighbor's maize. All over that side, it's my neighbor's maize. But you'll be like, how can you manage to do this? Please, if you are to farm pumpkins, put your seeds as early as you can think of it. Actually, in the dry season, just dig a hole, put some manure, let those seeds remain in the soil, such that the very first rain that pours, yours are coming out. that is how I managed to get some pumpkins here to eat. However, there are others which the season has caught off and they have not made it. Those ones I can cook and feed the birds, the chicken. They also enjoy staying with the principal farmer. So subscribe to this channel, farm with me. It is fun being here. We farm, we eat, we cook. Oh my God, everything. Remember, we have the channel which has the cheapest, the easiest, the quickest and best methods of farming. Subscribe, but above all, stay blessed in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Woo.